Some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frank...
Ominous,
Stop! You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this.
He won't listen to reason.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian... I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. The place is crawling with him.
In theory? What are you talking...
You'll see. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's
Accio! Revelio! Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
just ahead, in the great room.
Incendio! Confringo! Protego! Bombada! Incendio! Defendo! Incendio! Confringo! Bombada! Accio! Revelio!
There weren't this many in theory before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian. Confringo! Incendio! Protego! Stupid one! Confringo! Bombada! Incendio! Defendo! Confringo! Incendio! Stupid one! Incendio! Bombada! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Bombada! Adioso! Defendo! Incendio! Confringo! Revelio!
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi. And
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, when Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't...
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into... Be careful.
How many Inferi are there?
Confringo!
Defendo! Incendio! Protego! Stupid one! Confringo! Bombada! Incendio! Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian.
I told you. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
The relic! You'll pay for this!
Protego! Glacius! Arresto momentum. Stupefy! Confringo! Incendio! Bombarda! Glacius! Arresto momentum. Confringo! Incendio! Benito!
Now you've gone too far.
Incendio! Confringo! You're supposed to protect us! Bombarda!
I am protecting you, you
Protego! Incendio! Levioso!
Confringo!
Arresto momentum. Confringo! Incendio! Defendo! Bombarda! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Protego! Stupid! Defendo! Bombarda! Confringo! Glacius! Stupid! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Mr. Sallow! Stop! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Bombarda! Confringo! Depulse! Accio! Flipendo! Descendo! Confringo! Defendo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Arresto momentum! Confringo! Bombarda!
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer! Avada Kedavra! No!
You've made your choice.
Oh,
Anne, what have you done? I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave. Sebastian, wait! Arresto momentum. Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. He gave up on Anne. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. If I hadn't known how to cast it.
You went too far.
I can't think right now. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later at the Undercroft, all right?
I think I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
You placed the moonstone.
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time, but the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that...
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think...
Of course. I find it is often the best place... Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are...
Please, go on.
You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there...
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed.
I saw the arrival of a stranger. I believe now that you are the strangers. I also saw two places tied to these events.
If you're right about this place, then we should make up.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Hogsmeade, here I come. There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand. Hello, Mr. Ollivander.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an... He was a bit cryptic. Said you need to have a special wand crafted.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Try not to make a potato for me.
Defender,
Lamb to the slaughter.
Confringo!
Potato!
Stupid Incendio! Expelliarmus!
No! That's the best you can give.
Confringo! Stupid! Stupid one! Defender!
You've made a grave mistake. Come on.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda! What are you thoughts on? Defender! Stupid! Confringo! Levioso! Protego! Stupid! Expelliarmus! Go stupid!
You're going to regret that.
Confringo!
Another.
Bombarda! Confringo! Potato!
Not in luck.
Bombarda.
Made a great
Confringo. Protego. Stupid. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Stupid.
АВАДА КЕДАВРА!
Child.
Wish you were back at school.
Confringo. Stupid. Defender. Bombarda. Stupid. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
So close.
Descendo.
Rookwards don't go down easy. Had enough.
Leviosa.
Release me.
Glacius. Protego.
That's the best you can do.
Leviosa.
I hate fights.
Confringo. Bombarda.
You just wait till I...
Glupendo. Descendo. Depulso.
Protego. Scythia.
Glacius. Time. Leviosa. Descendo. Incendio.
Personal.
Feel a burning sensation. Confringo. Bombarda. Glacius.
Confringo.
Defender. Protego. Defender. Bombarda.
Learn that in first year, did ya?
Try not to make it too easy for me. АВАДА КЕДАВРА! You made a mistake.
Revelio. I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an alternati right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian, I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you.
Don't worry, Sebastian.
Thank you. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with... She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequence. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but...
We don't have a choice. You're right.
I wish I hadn't been. If we...
the more I think about it, what good will it do to turn him in? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like...
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health. Now she's lost her...
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. We'd only be punishing Anne as well. I'll talk to Anne. If it...
Thank you, Ominous.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you? Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets...
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we should be
Greetings.
long gone.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Descendo! Propendo! Accio!
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Revelio! Confringo! Mindo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Accio! Protego! Stupid! Arresto Momentum! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Mindo! Bombarda! Arresto Momentum! Stupid! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Mindo! Bombarda! Repulso! Stupid! Accio! Accio!
has to do with the light and the darkness.
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid I must leave you. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us?
Revelio.
If the Snidgets are here, the herd want to see the truth.
Revelio.
Look at the murals.
Confringo.
They're all creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
Revelio. What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable.
Wingardium Leviosa.
The sense I get here is of safety and calm, quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio.
The plates on the floor have symbols on them.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Glacius. Revelio.
Of course. How clever. What was that?
Not Doran, that's for certain.
Protect Draco!
Glacius.
Stupid! You
Arresto momentum. Stupid. Protego. Stupid. Expelliarmus. Stupid one.
Leviosa! Is this your
Stupid one. Accio. Stupid.
Back for more.
Leviosa.
If I have someone...
Stupid. Depulso. Stupid. Leviosa. Protego.
Who do you think you are?
Incendio. Stupid. Bombarda.
No. What do you think you're saying?
Arresto momentum. Incendio. Stupefy. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
Trying to disarm.
Defender.
Insidious! Never been one for me.
Expulso momentum.
I'll make smoke.
No one.
Bombarda. Incendio.
You're despicable. The lost.
Defender.
Oh, I'm gonna eat. Take us up top.
Incendio.
Incendio!
Levioso.
Incendio!
Don't think I won't run to the
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Incendio. Defender. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Glacius.
Cubrito!
Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Don't you people have anything better to do?
Levioso! Council of View! Levioso! Levioso!
Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defender. Bombarda. I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you alone? I had hoped to return.
Revelio.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
Revelio.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. It was rather...
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe.
I do not believe it did.
But now we have the upper hand.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it.
Agreed.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the outsiders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished. I think she knows that. As do you.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
Good Fringo!
Knew you would. Aha! Back for more.
I haven't even had my tea yet.
Accio! Flipendo! Come on! Stupid! Crescendo!
Back for
Rest
more.
on the left. Don't recommend Glacius! Capulso! Flipendo!
You will pay for your
Potato! Flipendo! Descendo!
You're going to regret that.
Leviosa! Glacius! Descendo! Confringo! Flipendo! Capulso! Expelliarmus!
Leviosa!
Bit of practice for me.
Is that the best you can do?
Confringo! Potato! Defender!
That's the best you can do, is it?
Glacius!
Use the brains of a
Confringo! Glacius! Benito! Confringo!
Is that the best you
Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Nice one. They got what they deserved.
Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Expulso! Come now, you can do better than that.
Descendo. Flipendo. Accio. Compulso. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Bombarda. Defendo. Expelliarmus.
You're not even trying.
Protego. Stupido. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Bombarda.
Do you want to concede now? Must we prolong
Accio. Descendo. Flipendo. Accio. Glacius. Arresto momentum. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Accio.
Come now, you can do better than that.
Glacius. Confringo. Bombarda. Glacius.
You're gonna regret coming here.
Leviosa. Confringo. Stupid. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Bombarda.
This will
Glacius.
Expulso!
Protego. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo. Glacius. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Accio. Flipendo. Descendo. Stupido. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Bombarda.
Shame to see such
Accio.
potential go to waste. You're not even trying.
Glacius. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother.
Revelio.
It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here. I was relieved when she told me that...
Only because of you.
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse blamed...
I'm sorry, Natty.
What? No. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his...
You did what came naturally.
I suppose it was instinct. Yes.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. Oh, he made a choice. Based on instinct, you, my friend, are no more to blame for...
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of you.
That's very kind of you to say. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? Taking down Harlow and the rest of... But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Asgard. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause.
Everything is safer now because of us.
Thank you, but you, my fellow traveler, have enriched... I believe your friendship to be... Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Just the person. At least we're out of the classroom.
I see Doran finally convinced.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands. And I wanted to thank... When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice...
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I am glad you came to Hogwarts. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the 3 rooms.
Had you never been to the 3...
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't... Highwing's the only one I would have gone with.
Nothing wrong with that.
She is. Although I am beginning to see... It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with some...
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
Pete was in a mood the other day.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend.
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. With Harlow in custody and...
Thank you for saying so, Professor.
All right, then.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that Zahn, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing. That must be the way to the repository.
We can only hope that we're...